Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Kingfisher's YouTube channel once again. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe and press the bell icon for notifications of up and coming videos. Now, today I'm going to be talking about loading reels. In other words, putting either nylon or braid onto your reel, but more importantly, the knots to use for joining. Okay. Today I'm going to go old school, start off with the old school style, which is our Scarborough or KP reel. I'm going to show you how to join it from start to finish. Just to run through a couple of features quickly, this is a bottom fishing reel that we use, the 9-inch Scarborough. I'm going to be using 8-weave J Braid. It does, however, there's no need to use an 8-weave. And the reason I say that, a 4-weave is more economical. It's a hell of a lot cheaper, in other words, than an 8-weave. But I've got a customer that wants 8-weave on it. So if your price range is that way orientated, you can use 8-weave. But I would recommend a 4-weave. It's more abrasive resistant, it's cheaper, and of course it is thinner. We will be using Kingfisher 1mm nylon as a backing, which I'll tie on. Then I'm going to do a PR knot or an FG knot to join the braid to it. And then we'll attach a leader. Okay. In the old days, there wasn't anything more exciting than fishing with a Scarborough. One-to-one retrieve, so you're very direct with your fish. And of course, the big old Tanaman used to come along, so just be very careful when using a Scarborough that he doesn't give you a knuckle buster. Other than that, it is the simplest reel to use. You literally let it go, it goes to the bottom, and it's one-to-one fishing. You get the bite, you wind up, you got the fish. With braid, don't forget, braid is more sensitive, it has zero stretch. Your bite detection is so much better with braid. You can, of course, use nylon if you wanted to. We do sell a lot of nylon to the commercial guys. 56 kilo is what we recommend you put onto your Scarborough for bottom fishing. That's Darger, Geelbeck, stuff like that. So yes, okay, let's get on with it. Let's start filling the reel. Guys, I'm now gonna fill my 9-inch Scarborough here. I'm using Kingfisher 1mm nylon, and the reason we're using this nylon is to buff up the bottom of the reel, just to make the arbor a lot bigger. Braid is a lot thinner, so it's going to look like this reel is empty. There is a link at the bottom to show you how to tie the figure of 8, obviously knots. I'm just going to take this through our finger ring over here quickly. There we go. I'm going to attach this to there, like that. Okay, to tie the figure of 8, all we do is cross our fingers, hold the two lines together like that, and I'm going to take the tag end around my finger 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times, pull it off, take the tag end through the back, and open it up, and there's the figure of 8. Lubricate, and just make it a lot bigger. We're going to go around the Scarborough twice now. Once, twice, slide the figure of 8 down and pull tight. Cut off the tag end. Don't forget the link at the bottom. If I've tied the knot too quickly, you can just go click on it and have a look. Okay, the next step is now to put resistance on the line. It's monofilament line. Because nylon's got a lot of stretch, you don't have to put it on too tightly. Okay, so here we go. There's our finger ring, and I'm just going to put my over there quickly before it goes. And around, and there we go. And we just put a little bit of resistance on it and we wind. Remember to keep on moving the line from side to side, just so that you get an even line lay. And of course, the line doesn't cut into itself. Okay, I'm now just going to cut the line there. I'm going to take our J braid, $300 and the reason I'm using it is every 10 meters is a different color. So when you're winding up and say you stop at blue, you'll know that your leader is going to come through your eye when you see the blue braid come through the guards. Okay, just remember that. Every 10 meters is a different color, and it's just an indication for you so you know when your leader will be coming through your guards or how close you are to the boat as far as your fish is. Again, all we're going to do is take our braid, stick it through the finger ring, and the finger ring's there just to guide the line, and that's a Kingfisher 1mm line. How to join it? I'm going to do a PR knot using a PR bobbin. Okay, so here we go. Stick it through. Take the tag end like so, and you wrap it around the actual O-rings over there, and wrap it around about 8 times, 8 to 10 times, it's up to you. Okay, so that's it there. You've got the tensioner on the side. You set it to whatever tension best suits you. Still a bit tight. There we go. Take the Kingfisher nylon, and what we do is we lay them opposite one another like that. I just find the easiest way for me to do it is once, twice around. Take the nylon, and now all you're going to do is wrap it. And the tension of the bobbin on the braid actually holds the line in place. Once I've done about 6 to 8 centimeters, I work back on myself. You can see it's already going back on itself, and you just carry on winding. Okay, so there we go. I get to the end of it, I stop, I pull this off. I now need to keep some resistance on this nylon. I'm just going to wrap it around the handle here quickly. Okay, so if you can see here, there's the line. I'm now going to do a half hitch around it, like so. Pull tight. I'm going to let go, and just to pull the knot tight, just give it a little bit of a pull first, just to let the actual braid set properly. Give it a little bit of a tug, and then do another 5 to 6 half hitches. And again, we're going to go 1 that side, and then opposite side. I'm just working opposite side to opposite side here. And now to finish it off, we do what they call a risotto knot, and that is basically taking the line from the back and going around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Lay the tag end next to it, and then just to do the reverse of it, we just pull the knot a little bit tighter, and then you unwind it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then you pull from the bottom, and you'll see here how this goes underneath it, so it actually locks it in place. Gets tighter, tighter, tighter. And there we go, locked in place. Take your scissors, your mustard scissors, and just give it a good close cut. Take your tag end of the monofilament nylon, cut it off as close as you want. And there we go, there's the PR knot complete. And as you see, it's a lot thinner, so it'll go through the eyes a lot easier. It's the strongest joining knot that you can get. So if you do get into your monofilament, at least the knot will go through your eyes. Okay. Okay, so I've done the PR knot. I've put tension on my actual spool here. And now all I'm going to do is wind the braid onto the actual Scarborough reel. Remember, when putting braid on, you need to put it under pressure so it doesn't cut into itself. So it's very important to apply a lot of pressure when you actually putting braid on. Okay. Okay, there we go, guys. Very important thing to remember as well is never to overfill the Scarborough. You don't want the braid or the nylon going behind it. It doesn't matter whether it's a spinning Scarborough, a bottom fishing Scarborough, never overfill it. Okay, so there we go. Next step is now to attach our leader. You can use fluorocarbon, which is definitely recommended. It's a more abrasive resistant. It's clearer than normal nylon. But my customer is fishing at night time, so I'm just going to put on some 1mm Kingfisher leader line for him. So yeah, to do it again, you can do a PR or an FG. I'm just going to stick to the PR bobbin. This is going to make my life easier for me. Okay, here we go. And again, all I've done is put the braid through the O-ring there, and then just wrap it around, yeah, about 10 times. Okie dokie. My leader line. And normally we make it about 10 meters in length, the actual leader. Okay, so all I'm going to do is once it's been tensioned, just grab it like so, in your hand. I'm just going to do this one down a bit. And again, all we're going to do, put a lot of tension on your hands, and we're just going to go 1, 2. Work it back. Until it gets to the end there. Pull it off. If it's too long, just give it a little bit of a snip. It's just easier to work with a shorter piece. Now again, either have somebody hold it or stick it under a little bit of tension. So we just quickly go around here quickly. Okay, so once you've got your tension that you require, half hitch, and that's a half hitch. Pull it back to the end of where the knot is. Pull tight, and again, let go, and pull on the nylon and the braid, just so that it actually seats properly. The actual braid seats properly with the nylon. Give it a pull to the top, and then a couple of half hitches. Basically 5 or 6 half hitches after that. Working on the alternative side, so one left, one right, one left, one right, one left, one right, one left, one right. One left. Give another little bit of a pull. And once you've got those half hitches done, we do reverse risotto. So basically again, You just take a loop, wrap it around about 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Lay the line next to the actual monofilament, and then we just reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. And you can see how the braid pulls underneath it, and those 6 there actually hold it in place, locks it in place. You can either cut it off close if you trust your knots, or you can take a lighter, and I'll just get one quickly and show you what we do here just to stop it from coming undone completely. Okay, so here's a lighter, and you've got a little bit of a tag end over there. Just take your lighter just to melt that tag end, and that round part of the tag end there will stop it from going back underneath. Just if there's a lot of friction, rubbing and that, I know when we do it commercially, you're going up and down 100 times, that wears very quickly. Okay, let's take it all undone and wind on the leader line. And all we're going to do now, let's take it loose, is wind on our 10 meters of leader. And there we go. That is our completed Scarborough, ready to fish. Obviously, we just need to pair it with one of our Geelbeck rods. Just in case you don't know what our Geelbeck rod looks like, I'll get one and show you. So these are the Poseidon Geelbeck rods, which are ideal for bottom fishing for Geelbeck, Daiwa, stuff like that, and general bottoms. So you pair it with that, you're good to go, guys. And once again, to finish off, don't forget, all the tackle you see here is available from leading tackle stores nationwide, as well as our Kingfisher branches. Go out there, enjoy it. Guys, easy to do, easy to load your own Scarborough. Have fun.